Okay, so we're back here today with Moku and his Frisky Fitness Doggy Day Camp, and I'm going to do an exercise. I've got frozen watermelon here, cut up in chunks, and I've got one dog treat. These dog treats on the bag say give one treat per 20 pounds of body weight per day. I say 1 to 2 per 20 pounds of body weight every day. This is a thing that I think a lot about, which is it's so easy to just give treats. We think, oh, they're so little, it's not a big deal. We just sort of give them throughout the day, especially when we're training, and that's okay, except that you have to be really careful because one little treat is actually like, one small meal for a dog. So if you're just giving it to them all day, the pounds add up, the calories add up. So you've got to take into account whatever this is worth in their overall daily allowance of calories coming in. Moku weighs 90 pounds, so because he's on the bigger side, and we're working on helping him lose weight, we're gonna substitute training treats. We're gonna substitute watermelon for training treats. And even if dogs don't love the watermelon right off the bat, you can, they can learn to love it, especially if you've already worked on some training with them and you're using watermelon in place of treats. They already understand the concept of being rewarded. So still the act of you asking them to do something and them doing it and then you handing them their reward, they're still going to be rewarded simply by the process and by your approval and your excitement about it and everything like that. So I know it's definitely not the same as using a really high value treat like meat or cheese, but you can do a lot to supplement whatever it is the treat is missing in deliciousness or fat or whatever. You can sort of beef it up by being excited, being, positive, whatever. Anyway, so here's Moku. He's chewing on this thing. We're gonna do some practice. I'm gonna get him all riled up and excited to play with Clancy, and then I'm gonna have him come to me and give me his attention. So basically just working with him on a little bit of, just doing commands while being totally distracted. So let's try it out. And I do have one of these treats that I'm going to throw in. This is a good example of where intermittent reinforcement can really help, because just the fact that this is thrown into the mix with the watermelon means that, the watermelon's going to have even more value to him, because somewhere in there, that yummy lamb treat or whatever it is, or herring, I think it is mixed in there with the watermelon. But in this regard, I'm only giving him one of those instead of like 10. Okay, so let's see how I set this up here. All right, you ready, Moku? Are you ready, Moku? Are you ready, Moku? Boy. So I'm just starting out by letting him know there are treats available to be earned for, for giving me his attention. Now I'm going to get him all riled up and get him to play with the Clancy. And get him to play with the Clancy. Oh my God. What's this? What's this? Is it a toy? Is it a toy? Is it a toy? Okay. Moku. 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 Well, see, obviously this is really challenging Moku. Once he's off doing his own thing, does not listen at all. Moku. Yes, good boy. I'm going to go ahead and give him the herring treat right up front there, because that way he kind of gets, oh, this is what we're working on. Yum. Yay, I'm excited. So now he knows this is a training exercise, and he knows that there's something to be gained by giving me his attention. Good boy. Okay, where's the Clancy? Where's the Clancy? Go get him. Go get him. Good boy. Bring it here, Moku. Bring it here, Moku. Hard to pick up. Good boy. Bring it here. Get it, Moku. Get it. Get it, Moku. Get it, Moku. It's hard to pick up. All right, we'll let that one slide. Moku. Yes, good boy. But see, he stopped paying attention to that and started paying attention to me when I asked him. So there you go. And remember, you always want to mark the behavior the instant he does it, not when you give him the treat. You want to be sure and say yes, and then that's followed with the reward of the watermelon. So anyway, that's what we're working on right now. And you can also, obviously, you can add in a whole bunch of other commands. You can practice, get it, bring it here. We're going to practice get your leash, because eventually Moku will need that, since he's going to be helping people at the, he's going to be helping inspire people to lose weight. So that's to come in the future. But at any rate, you can practice all kinds of things at once, and you can think about creative ways to integrate healthy, fun treats into your training sessions. And there's your Frisky Fitness tip of the morning.